Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Pretty quiet week on the racetrack last week. Took a couple up to Camperdown, which is probably worthwhile having a look at. London fog, geez, he was dead stiff. He tracked up into the race beautifully at about the 600 metre mark and copped a pretty severe check and cost him probably 3 or 4 lengths, and he ran home really strong and only got beat a couple of lengths. So he'll go up to an 18.50 at Terang in a couple of weeks. It looks ideal for him and obviously hard to beat. Probably track probably suit him too, big long straight. Probably for horse that gets back and runs home will suit him. Calbardo really needed to turn her form around, and I thought she did. Her last 50 was very strong. She'll go up to a 2400 metre race now. Interesting, that filly is a 3-year-old filly. We thought she was going to be a 1.5 mile sort of horse. Now as a 4-year-old, she's going to be that and every bit of. So a couple of interesting races. We'll start her off in a there's a Stayers series in Victoria at the moment, and so we'll kick her off in one of the heats of that in at Mornington next Friday, the 2400 metre race, and then that leaves quite a three or four options open for us to go into the final in about 4 weeks. Yeah, runners this week, we'll kick off Colac on Friday. Geez, I couldn't believe, Pardon the Spun was in a maiden there, had 30 nominations for the race and only 4 acceptors, him being one of them, and they deleted the race. So just frustrating, but anyway, he'll have to go probably either to Warrnambool or Pakenham next Thursday. He'll go to either one of them. A bit frustrating that, but anyway. Friday Colac, yeah, we'll take. We'll kick off Spherical. Look, he's a 1.25 mile race in a 1.25 mile horse in a 1200 metre race, and he'll just Georgie can have a ride on him, and he'll sort of jump, get back, and work home nice. We'll go up to a 14 or 1500 second up. Then when he gets to 17, 1800 third up, he should be cherry ripe. Also in the same race, I'll run Conciello. He's he's first up, first 2 runs, first up and second up were great. He'll now go there. He's drawn out wide, which I don't mind for that horse. There'll be plenty of speed on being Colac, and just be interested to see that track, how it races. It used to be a red-hot front-running track where they changed the whole shape of the track and put a camber in, which sort of, they said it was really suit sort of run-on horses. So he'll be that sort of horse. He'll be wide on the corner, making ground. So I'm pretty keen to see how the track races, but he's going well. He pulled up good from his first second up run and galloped up great through the week. So that's a winnable race for him. We'll take Old Severn Road and Georgie Cartwright, the queen of the cups. George, well done to George the other day. She won the Penola Cup, and she has a ride on Severn Road in the Hanging Rock Cup on Saturday. So good luck to George there. Horse is in great nick, and that looks like not as strong as what he's been running in, and he hasn't been far away. So I think Georgie's also going down to Mount Gambier on Sunday, but she'll tell you that a little bit later and have another ride in the Cup. So she might be the Cup's queen, George. That's about all we'll have for the week. Next Thursday we might take Frothy to Warrnambool. Gallant I Am, I'll gallop him on Saturday morning and see how he works. If he works okay, he'll also go to Warrnambool, and obviously Pardon the Spun, we need to find a race for him somewhere.
Hi everyone, I had a great week last week. I headed down to Penola and won the Coonawarra Cup on Evenmoreaction of Michael O'Leary's. So hopefully it'll be a start of a good association, and it was a great thrill, and I'm really excited and hopefully ride a couple more country cups.
Evenmoreaction looming alongside Sandhill Chief, shade of green. It is number 14. Evenmoreaction wins. Georgie Cartwright, she's ridden this horse an absolute treat.
I have a couple of chances this weekend. I have the Hanging Rock Cup on Severn Road on Saturday, and on Sunday I'm heading to Mount Gambier and riding Evenmoreaction again in the Summer Cup. Heading to Colac tomorrow and have one ride for Jamie and another ride for Harold Barry. So it's a busy week ahead, and I hope to get a couple more winners.
Yeah, pretty exciting time of the year at the moment. We've got all our babies in, and all our 2-year-olds that they've all been broken in and had a preparation. And this is probably one of my favourites. It's a High Chaparral filly out of a mare called Winners Takes All. So this is the really typical type of filly that we're trying to buy. It's a beautiful staying filly, and as you can see, she's a cracker of a type. But she's got a pedigree. She looks like that real classical oak sort of filly. And geez, if I had a stable full of horses like this, I'd be wrapped. She big, strong filly, very, very sound, great legs, and fantastic temperament. Yeah, and I even think there may even be a couple of small shares still available in her if anyone's interested. So go on our website and check that out. But that's a High Chaparral filly out of Winner Takes All.
Hi everyone. I'm deserting Melbourne. I'm going as interstate this week. Straight to Morfettville, race 8, number 6, Tidy Profit. And my value bet, Randwick, race 9, number 3, Mr. Steele. And if you got a few extra dollars over, have a few dollars on Georgie Cartwright in the Jockey Challenge. He's in form and he's riding well over there in South Australia. So good luck, good punting, and we'll catch you next week.
G'day guys, my name's Brad, I'm Jamie's son. The reason I'm on the video this week is because last year my good friend Riley's mum Wendy Boddington was diagnosed with breast cancer. So on the 31st of January, which is an upcoming race day at Geelong, myself, my friends Sam Hazelman, Jesse Clark, Riley Boddington and Baxter Boddington will all be shaving our heads, so the treasured locks will be gone, and it's for raising money and awareness for the breast cancer nurses of Geelong who helped out Wendy while she was going through a really tough time. So hopefully by gaining this awareness and the money, we can hopefully give the breast cancer nurses something to work with. And here's Dad with more information about the day.
Yeah, very proud of Brad and his couple of mates and supporting Wendy. Wendy is recovering very well at the moment, and it's a lot to do with the breast care nurses. So if you want to support the breast care nurses at Geelong Hospital and get right behind them, just go onto the website right there in front of us, and if you want to donate some money or just support the whole day, the Think Pink race day at Geelong on next week would be fantastic. A couple of horses to follow, I suppose, through the week. Hopefully Georgie can kick home a couple of winners and win on Severn Road of the Hanging Rock Cup and make it a really good weekend. Till next week, see you later.
Hi everyone, I had another sorry. I'll just start again. I'm just gonna, okay. Hi everyone. Okay. Hi everyone. That's a bit too far.